I'm doing good.
So nice to meet
Kempton's
you.
missing. Yes.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, thank God. Kempton made it back.
This is my first.
This is your first Google Hangout? Oh, did someone lower your seat? Someone was sitting there next to you.
So this is Google Plus, huh? What's happening, Google Plus?
This is our Google
What's
Plus.
cracking, man?
They're hanging out with us, and they're from all over the world, Dule. So let me quickly introduce you. Welcome, you guys. Look who is joining me. Dule Hill, of course, from Psych. You guys are so psyched, I know, to meet him. But also you might remember him from West Wing and some other Broadway shows that you've been. My gosh, you are incredibly talented.
Thank you, thank you.
Beyond. So quickly, let me introduce you to everyone in the hangout here. This is Trev. He's hanging out with us from England.
What's happening,
He's in
Trev?
Yorkshire.
How are you?
We've got Kempton, who is in Calgary, Canada.
What's
Hi,
happening?
Dule.
Gracie is here in the Yucca Valley.
Yucca Valley in the house.
Drew is here in the valley as well.
Yeah, up in Topanga.
Topanga.
Good morning.
Dayano is in Reno.
Cracking.
And we
What's
have
happening?
a bunch of people watching on YouTube as well. So hey, YouTubers and hello world, if you've got a question for Dule, just put it in the comments box or tag me or anyone in the hangout. Okay, you guys? So let's start with the 100th episode of Psych.
Yes.
That's incredible.
It's been a
Did
blessing.
you think it was going to go this long?
No.
No?
You always,
I appreciate
surprised
the
when
honesty.
something will be around for that long. I think
Yeah.
I thought that it could. It was like there was enough.
Maybe a season or two.
If they stayed behind the show long enough, then
Yeah.
anything's possible. But
Yeah.
I mean, 100 episodes. That's so far away.
Well, everyone likes your. And it's so funny because my son's name is Gus.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Is it Guster or is it?
It's just Gus.
That would be weird if you named your son
No,
Guster.
that would be just a
Yes.
weird coincidence. No, his name is just Gus.
Just Gus.
Just Gus.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you, Just Gus. Tell him I said
Call
hello.
him
I
Gus.
will. I sure will. I know that. I know
Call
that you
him
guys.
Just Gus.
Just Gus. I know. We introduced him as such.
Maybe I'll use that next season. How you doing? I'm Just Gus.
Because they always ask you, is it short for Augustus, August, or
Right.
so, Gustavo?
Mhm.
And we always just preempt it by saying, no, it's just Gus.
Just Gus.
Okay, you guys. I know you have questions, so I will go to you for sure.
This is pretty
Who's
cool.
got the first one? Sierra. I'm sorry that I forgot to introduce you earlier, Sierra.
How you doing, Sierra?
I'm good. I love the show Psych. I'm such a big fan. I think you did a really great job in Holes, but you could use a little work in the Cosby Show.
You gotta watch the show to know that joke. That's my daughter.
No, I'm gonna work on it. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about, bud?
Now I wish I had a picture of Deion Richmond so I could finally tell everybody I'm not Bud. You know,
Yeah.
We've never seen you in the same place at the same time, so.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna get together with Deion and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna tweet it out.
Because I know there are some people watching and maybe they're not familiar with Psych.
Sierra, you wanna?
Huh? Or do you want Sierra to familiarize?
She's been waiting all morning to make that joke. So what? Why is that? What was the story? What's the?
Oh,
He looks like.
he looks like Bud from the Cosby Show.
Right, and you guys even made that joke in the show. The actor who played Bud, probably similar age to you, was back in the Cosby Show.
Right.
And then everybody says you look like him, and then in the show, there was an episode where they made that joke about you too, right?
That's been happening. That's been happening since I was 15. So we've been friends since he was on Cosby and playing Bud. And I would do a Broadway show and I'd come out the theater and they would say, "Are you Bud?" No,
Yeah.
that's but then we just kind of take it and ran with it on the show.
Speaking
That's
of, by the
right.
way, we had Savion Glover here.
Oh, really?
Just last week.
Oh,
last
get
week,
out of here.
Thursday. Yeah, I was wondering if you had known that or if you keep in touch at all.
I haven't seen
We had a
Savion
show here.
since Gregory Hines' funeral.
Oh,
so
so
that's
it's been
been
a
about 7
while. Yeah.
I think about 7 years now.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
a lot of love for Savion. He's a talented tap dancer. And,
As such,
we've been friends since we started in the
since you were
business
little,
together.
yeah,
10
since
years
young
old.
man. Man, that's crazy.
Big up to Savion Glover. Respect, Bridget.
Yes, fantastic. I love him and I love the show. Kempton, yes, go ahead. What's your
Yeah. Dule, I really love you in West Wing, the whole series. That was amazing. So how was it like working with, I think Aaron, right? The writer of the show. Yeah. And how do people, when they remember you when you're younger and whatnot, was it like for you in the old days of West Wing and even earlier shows?
Working with Aaron was phenomenal. I was just actually talking to some people in the other room saying I do kind of wish I could take that time and do it over. There's 2 points in my life two jobs in my life that I wish I could do over because I would take the time to take it in. And one is West Wing, and the other one is a Broadway show I did years ago called Black and Blue, because there was so many phenomenal actors and artists who came in. That was, I mean, and I took the time and I took it in, but I'm more aware now of really who these people are.
Ah,
you know, that it would be more fun to go back and do it again now. But I loved it. I love Aaron Sorkin. Love working with Martin Sheen in the cast, and it taught me a lot as an actor about letting the words take you on the journey, not trying to do too much, but just letting the words live. And
so different though from being on Broadway to working in front of the camera on episodicals, right? Or is it?
I mean, it definitely is, because one, on camera you're pulling things back and it's more intimate, and then two, you have a chance to do it over.
Yeah, you're right. There's
stage,
no take two.
Stage is like, you got to go do it, and if you forget the line, you better figure it out.
Right.
Your eyes will just get big while you're talking to the next actor. You know.
Yeah.
You know, but I love it. I love both genres. I like.
Have you had a chance to dance and do any of that on Psych yet?
I did.
You did, because I missed it. Okay.
I did. Season 5. We did an episode called "Feet Don't Kill Me Now." And then one of my friends, Jason Samuel Smith, who is a great tap dancer like Savion Glover, he came.
What a thrill!
Put down choreography.
I have to go look that up.
My legs were killing me afterwards. I'll tell you that from now. When you see me dancing in that episode, my legs are killing me. Because the rehearsal process of trying to get that choreography was intense. We had like 2 days, and Jason was just drilling me. And I was like, But we made it happen.
Season 5, so I'll have to check that out, you guys. Gracie, did you have a question or anything? I can't remember if you did. Yes?
I just want to say hi, and I love your jacket, and I'm a huge fan of Psych.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I think my jacket loves you back, and so do I.
Oh my God! Just made my day.
Totally. You need to say it in this clip. Deano, yes, go ahead.
I was actually wondering something. It's like on a lot of USA shows, I've seen you know, those cross promotional ads that you guys do. Like I remember you were in with one from like some folks from White Collar and I think Royal Pains. Right. It's like. Do you think there'd ever be a chance of actual doing like a cross show? Like, I mean, just an episode or something, like, you know, stars from one show come on another show and whatnot. I think the USA shows are really right for that. I think it'd be really awesome to see.
Yeah, they can. I mean, I would love to do something like that. I think the one problem may be that not all, even though we're all on the same network, we're not all produced by the same studio. So maybe like Royal Pains and I could do something because that's the same studio. I think it may be harder to do, say, a White Collar or a Burn Notice crossover, but it would be a lot of fun because I love working with you know, Bomer and who I'm blanking out.
I'm blanking out too.
Donovan and like the cast of all the shows, we all get along. Piper and Chris Gorham over at Covert Affairs. We love hanging out with each other, so I would love to do something like that.
Speaking of other actors, a comment from Ayub, who had to leave the hangout, but he had a question for you. Do you ever feel like you want to punch James? Is it James? I forget his last name.
Roday.
James Roday. Yeah. Do you ever feel like you want to punch him out? Your character, of course, not in person.
The character. I think the character, he does exactly what he wants to do. Like you see, Gus give him hard elbows and stuff like that. But I never really punch him out. I think Gus enjoys the fact that Sean challenges him to go outside of his comfort zone. I think Gus realized that if Sean wasn't in his life, he would probably live a very safe, boring life.
Okay.
So it's kind of thing where he acts like he gets mad, but really in the end, he's like, that was pretty cool.
Okay. Drew, you're Sierra?
No, it's Sierra.
I wanted to know, I'm doing You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown play at the Whitefire Theater in Sherman Oaks. And I want to know if you had any tips for me for performing.
I would say, wow, that's a...
Know your lines.
She knows everybody in the whole cast lines.
Just go on the ride. I mean, try to release everything. Like you do all your preparation and you do all your homework and you study and you rehearse and you try to get into the character. But once you get out on stage, just let it be, and don't set any expectations of it. Just let it be. Stay in the moment and have fun. And have fun, the most importantly. People don't have fun. And, you know, a lot of times we get so caught up in trying to do the work that we don't have fun. And as you have fun, the character comes alive. When are you doing it?
It's in spring, but I don't know the exact date.
Well, are you on 20?
Are you on
June?
June.
Are you?
Yeah, well, I'll try to find the date for it. The Whitefire Theater there in Sherman Oaks. It's a small theater company. She's done a couple musicals, but she's just trying to stretch her legs and get into it. And obviously, there's.
You know what? Drew has a tweet. Yeah.
Tweet me the information, and if I'm in town, I'll come check you out.
It's at
All right. I'll put it in the chat here. What's your tweet at? Is it the real Dule or what are you?
At Dule Hill.
At Dule Hill.
DuleHill.
I was thinking of One Tree Hill because
she said Dule Hill, like the band. You know what I mean? You
know who was here was Shanna Kramer from One Tree Hill.
To the Drew Hill Day.
I have one last question. Or no, we have to go. Oh, we have to go. Oh, darn!
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
This was fun.
Can we take a quick photo with us?
Sure.
Camera right here. You guys take a quick photo.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank
See you later, all right? Make sure you tweet me, though. I'll come check it out if I'm in town.
Thank you, Dule.
We will.